Looking for MUT22 coins? AOEAH.com has the cheapest and most reliable coins on the market. Click the link in the description and use coupon code SPORTS for 3% off your order. Yo, YouTube, it's Duke back here from Sportsgamerz.com. And how would you guys like to learn a super glitchy defense that gets insane pressure that can stop the run in the pass? Well, in this Madden 22 tip video, I got you guys covered. I'm going to show you guys a glitchy defense. This is actually the easiest blitz to set up in the entire game, and it's coming from a formation that's been very overlooked this year, but is super effective. So I'm going to be looking at the nickel normal. Nickel normal is found in a lot of playbooks, but personally I like to run it out of the 4-6 playbook because, 4-6 does give you the 3-5 wide, 3-5 normal, which allows you to put 3 safeties in the game to audible down to 3-5 wide, big nickel over G, and dollar. So when you combine that with the nickel normal, you're definitely going to be in good hands. So honestly, guys, the whole key to this scheme is the DNs. So you want to make sure that they're your fastest rushers you could get there. It doesn't matter if they're linebackers, D linemen, I don't really care. We got the Falcons here, which, they're not very good. You can see Fowler, he's 84 speed. You got Copeland at 85. That's probably going to be your best bet, really. I mean, that's probably going to be your best bet. That's not insanely fast. Obviously, if you play MUT, you can get much faster guys in. But for the purpose of regs, that's fine. So we're going to go ahead and put Fowler, who's already in the game, and then Copeland in here. And as far as your D tackles go, they're just going to be getting the inside rush, but these two DNs are going to be coming off the edge really fast, so you do want them to have some good speed. Now, you're going to be using an actual safety, not a linebacker. So, you could put your linebackers or safeties in the game for linebackers in this formation if you want to put safeties in, you can. For this particular play, it doesn't really matter, to be honest with you, because we're going to be blitzing our linebackers. So I run this defense with auto flip on. I always like to get the nickel corner on the strong side of the offensive formation. No other coaching adjustments are necessary, and the play is over Storm Brave. Now this defense can beat any protection scheme, guys. It's crazy. It's easy to set up. It's one step, literally one step that you can do in 1 second. So I'm going to show you guys a few examples. While we get set up, I do want to remind you guys, if you're new to this channel, if you enjoy my content, make sure to subscribe. I do Madden 22 tip videos on a daily basis. I do gameplays and news as well. So hit that subscribe button. If you're really rocking with me, smash that like button, comment on the video. Guys, if we can get to 250 likes on this video, I will post how to beat max protect from this nickel normal as well. Very, very, very great setup. So we're going to be looking at gun bunch here. I'm going to give ourselves some space to work with. And we're going to be screaming at gun bunch. Now, guys, if you want a new offense, be sure to check out Sportsgamerz.com. I just dropped our tight offensive guide. Goes over a few different formations, especially the tight, Y off, gun. It's nasty. It's in the VIP membership included for free in the VIP membership. I'll drop the link in the description, guys. Check it out. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and pinch our entire defense. That's all you need to do for this blitz to work, is pinch your defense. That's it. So that's either going to be R1, RB, and down on the left analog stick. What that does is it pinches the D-line and the linebackers and brings your DBs up in the box. When running this defense, I like to control my safety. That's on the running back, because I want to be responsible for the running back, so if he goes out, I can use him. If you're enjoying my YouTube content, I highly recommend you check out Sportsgamerz.com. This is where I post all my premium Madden 22 content. I have eBooks, offensive and defensive schemes, plus I do 4 to 6 premium tips every week in the Madden Vault. This content is available for both current and next gen, so no matter what system you play on, we got you guys covered. Our best offer yet is the Sportsgamerz Madden VIP membership. This gives you access to the entire site, every tip, every ebook, plus the meta reports for only $19.99. I'll post a link to it in the description and the comments. Make sure to check it out for the best tips and content available at the best price anywhere. Simply put, I just stand over kind of like in the tackle guard area on the same side of the screen as the running back, because if he goes out, I want to be able to guard him quickly. Now, with all that said, this, all you got to do is pinch your defense. You want to use this guy. But, because we're playing man-to-man, no safeties over the top, we will get quick pressure. But you do want to be aware, hey, maybe if our corners aren't great in press coverage, maybe we shade over the top so we don't give up a quick score. But, all that is up to you. Now let's just take a look at how this defense works. Starting off, no blocked running back. So the running back is not blocked. That's our job to go get him. As you guys can see, 2 people are immediately coming free. So that's why I said you want speed here, because the faster they are, the quicker they're going to get to the quarterback. You guys can see what essentially happens is these linebackers that are blitzing, combined with the D tackles, occupy the line, and the line kind of pinches down, which allows our guys to fly free off the edge. So there's 2 people coming free at the quarterback here. If you're the quarterback, you definitely don't want to see this in your face. This is not a good sight if you're the quarterback at all. We're gonna get our sack lunch on, and this is a great defense. Now, this still does work even if they block the running back. So let's show that here. This time we're gonna block the running back. So again, all I'm gonna do, pinch my defense. You can shade if you need to. Your coverage, you could shade inside out, over the top, inside, down. Like I said, whatever you want to do, that's up to you. Now, again, we still do use the guy in the running back. Now, if the running back blocks, what I do here is a bit different. If the running back blocks, I like to just hit the O-lineman I stand in front of just for a split second, then I drop back and cover, so boom, and then I kind of just take away the first read, whoever I see coming open. Now, guys, this defense is man-to-man based. So if you're going to run this, you definitely need speed in the secondary. You might even consider using some of the KO, the knockout abilities for man coverage, so that if they do run a route that gets a step on you, a lot of times they'll just knock the ball out anyways. But basically, you just distract the O-line for a second. I didn't even touch the O-lineman here with my user. You actually do want to touch him the majority of the time. I didn't even do that here, but I did enough to distract. And what happens is that distracts enough to where we still get that guy opposite the running back in, and the running back doesn't react, and it's a sack. You guys can see before anyone even does anything. All you can maybe do is say, hey, I'll throw it in the flat and maybe get a yard or 2 before I get tackled. But everyone's manned up, and as your user, if the running back stays in, you just lurk the first read, whether you see someone coming open maybe on a slant or a post over the middle, someone wants to run a quick corner, just take that first read away, and they're going to get sacked. Now, like I said, I do have a way to beat max protect with the same setup too. I will show that to you guys in a video if you can give me 250 likes. But I do want to show this against some more formations because everyone always asks me how these defenses work against formations other than bunch. So let's move on. Let's go spread. Again, very easy to set up. You just simply pinch your defense. You get on the guy that's on the running back. And you always want to stand on the same side of the screen as the running backs. Because again, remember, if the running back goes out on a route, you don't want to be coming from all the way over here. You might not get there in time. So if you bring yourself down in the box and stand over this old lineman, first of all, if the running back goes out, you can get him immediately. But even if he doesn't, it's good for us too, because now we can distract the O-line to make sure our blitz still comes in. So again, shade your coverage however you wish. Like I said, I personally, unless you have lockdown corners, I normally do over the top just to be safe if I'm being honest. But again, I just see if the running back goes out. He does. So I go ahead and guard him. And again, no way you're getting that off before you get sacked. Same kind of deal as bunch. If they do block the running back here, we'll keep him in. You're going to notice that it doesn't really matter. All you got to do is just hit up this O-lineman for a split second. The running back's not going to do anything, as you guys can see. And you get someone coming immediately. It's not always going to be the same person. Sometimes it's DNs. Sometimes even I see, just like you saw there, a linebacker will loop around. Someone's going to be untouched, though. That's all you need to know. Now, this defense is something that you can run against trips type formations as well, like Trey Y flex, trips tight end. It's something you can run against anything, to be quite honest. So if you look at the ever popular PA crossers play, this defense still is going to do a good job. All you need to do, once again, is pinch your defense. I can't explain to you enough how effective just a blitz that only takes one quick step is, because now you never have to worry about getting quick snap. Someone wants to audible, do 5,000 flips and all that. It doesn't matter. You just pinch your defense, get on the guy on the running back, and come in the box to make sure that if he does go out on a route, you can guard him. And if he doesn't, you just go ahead and distract the lineman. Now, you might want to put your user on a blitz angle. It's not something you have to do. And if they are going to run play action on you, I would definitely recommend pass committing. Again, that's just when you flick up on the right analog stick, you guys see guess play pass. What that's going to do is it's going to make sure that your guys don't fall for any sort of play action. You guys can see here, again, 2 people free, sack. Now, that's the thing. You guys can see I'm going to have to use that crosser because if I don't, granted, we don't have the greatest matchup here for our corners on the Falcons, but this guy on the crossing type route, he's going to get open if I don't use him. Thankfully, our pressure was already getting in their face as he was coming open, but that's what I mean. When you're playing man coverage like this, you have to be aware of what routes beat man, especially by formation. So if I see someone in trips, tight end, or trey wide flex or whatever, I already know they're probably running some sort of crosser. I have to be on the lookout for that, right? Because all I have to do is take away the first quick read. That's all they have time for. If I can do that, they're going to get sacked, and it's going to be GG's. Now, this defense is also good against the run. The only thing about the run is if you think that they're running the ball, I would just stand back a little bit. I wouldn't come all the way in here. I would probably just stay a little bit more like here. Even like if you're really worried about the run, you could just line up right over the A-gap. But but still kind of backed up. But bottom line is all you're going to do, because this is a 4-man front, it's so easy to stop the run. Just come around, and you don't even have to do much, because most of the time, you guys can see, the computer just comes in for you. But if you just loop around yourself, you're going to be able to clean up. Look, you see how the backside end gets free, and because we're blitzing those 2 gappers, the linebackers in the gap, up the A-gap, the gappers, the cappers. Yeah, you don't have to do much, but at the same time, you do want to loop around and make sure in case they get by the first wave of untouched defenders that you're there for yourself. You can shoot the gap. You could catch them on the outside, float the ball, clean up the run, whatever you need to do. But this defense is so good. Something I've been running a lot lately, actually, because I've been running the 4-6 playbook on defense. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to smash that like button. It's Duke, and I'll be back soon with some more great Madden 20.